Welcome to your 2020 Lewis and Altura Track and Field Senior Spotlights. One of my favorite things as a coach is seeing the culture of the track team get passed on, added to, and altered by our seniors as they transition out and kind of pass the torch on to our underclassmen, making it their own along the way. This year in 2020, obviously we didn't get a chance to do that in person, but I think we still can do a lot of it here virtually. I got a chance to sit down and talk to all the seniors, kind of asking about what they would like to pass on to the underclassmen. Today, we get a chance to talk to Kate Meyer. Kate was a late addition to the track team coming out her sophomore year, and has been a big fan of the track and field program since then. Kate, like so many of our athletes, has been one that is not afraid to try new events, to fit in wherever she thinks she's needed, to put the team before herself. Really, I think this year Kate really came on as far as her off-season commitment went. By far, our best attendance athlete in the weight room this winter. Had made some excellent gains there that manifested in having a great LA heptathlon first day of practice test out. Kate was primarily focusing on hurdles, and no doubt would have found a lot of personal success this year as a result of all that hard work that Kate has put in. All right, without further ado, let's talk with Kate Meyer. All right. Hey, welcome, Lewis and Altura Track and Field fans. We're here interviewing another senior. Today we have Kate Meyer. Kate, welcome. Um, this is a part where we're talking to all of our seniors, kind of getting their perspective on things. As a coach, one of my favorite things is watching kids transition through the program and develop kind of their own flair for the culture, and then passing that culture and attitude down once they become seniors. And that's one of the parts of track that we're missing right now. So I'm hoping this can be your chance to kind of leave an impression on people on the track team here, since we don't get to do it in person this year. All right, Kate. Hey, first up, what have you been doing during the quarantine to fill your time, other than school stuff and that kind of thing?
I've been working with my show heifers, so hopefully we have a county fair at least to show them at. And watching Netflix and Hulu.
Could you still have your competition if there was no county fair? Like if there was just smaller groups?
I think it's possible to do that.
Okay.
So if no one else brings that idea to the table, I will for sure. So I hope that'll happen if we don't have a county fair.
Yeah. At this point, I'm not sure anyone really knows what the plan is, so we'll have to see. Hey, so some track specific things here. What made you decide to go out for track once upon a time?
I guess that year in volleyball, I was really getting into the weight room, and I really liked being in there and lifting weights. And with softball, they didn't really go to the weight room as much because they had to practice in the elementary school. And all my friends were like, track is really cool, and you get to lift pretty much every day. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. So then I went out for track in 10th grade. I really liked it.
All right. Hey, Kate, hang on just for a second here as we go. Okay, so you joined track as a sophomore. Since then, do you have, you've kind of tried a little bit of everything in your 2 years. Do you have a favorite event?
Mine would definitely have to be the 100-meter hurdles. I really liked it, when I first tried it. And when I first tried it, I was a little concerned that I was going to fall a lot because I'm not very naturally athletic. But we worked at it, and I never fell in a meet, so that's good. But that's definitely my favorite. I also like relays, especially the 4x2. That's my favorite relay to be in.
No, I agree. And I would disagree with you. I thought you had some natural hurdle form right from the get-go, something that a lot of people don't have. So, Hey, related to that, um, Kate's a sprinter, hurdler. Has tried a couple different field events. So she's with the sprinters for workouts. Do you have and a workout that comes to mind as one that's just like really tough that you kind of dreaded every time?
Hills for sure.
No.
That's the one I did not like at all. But the one tough workout that I loved was broken 400s or like broken
Okay.
300-meter hurdles is what we did.
Mhm.
I loved that, but it was just so tough. But it's definitely like my favorite tough workout.
The broken 400s are nice because they're later in the year too, and so you're a little bit. It's warmer out. You're in a little better shape. Hills are just kind of a brutal way to start the season sometimes. Um, um, talking about different track and field memories. Do you have a favorite memory from like a track meet that sticks out to you?
The first time I ever like won my heat was at St. Charles in the 100-meter hurdles, and that was cool. Like I've never like won my heat before, and I won my heat that time, and that was fun.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Those ones stand out. To go with that, do you have a favorite non-track memory that happened during the track season, if that makes sense?
Going and watching the boys at True Team State was really cool. It was fun to watch all the events and like see all the kids that were really good. And I also got to see Miss Martin and Miss Nickham and talk to them, and that was fun. I like talking to them.
For those that aren't aware, Miss Nickham and Ms. Martin both coached for us. Um, it's been a couple years now, but they coached for us and taught at Lewis and Altura High School, and they show up every now and then to cheer on the Cardinals at meet still, definitely. Um, what are you thinking about for next year as far as school life?
Going to the University of Minnesota.
Okay.
For ag marketing and communications.
Okay.
And Sam's also going there, and we were talking about joining like a club volleyball team and like doing extra activities like that, intramurals. I know we're both interested in. So yeah, I look forward to that. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be a good way to stay active and still stay around sports without having the serious demands of college sports on you.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Hey, kind of like I was saying before, it's a weird season where you guys don't. I love track especially because seniors kind of lead the way and kind of show everyone else how it works. You guys didn't really get a chance to do that this year. Do you have advice for maybe someone that's new out to track, someone that's young, someone that's thinking about doing track? Any advice for those guys?
I would say try everything. Like if the coach recommends something for you, definitely try it because like they know like if you're going to be able to do it or not. They're not going to make you do something that you're going to get hurt in or anything. So like I'd say if you see a hurdle, if you're thinking about it, just jump it and see what happens. That's what I did. I just jumped 2 hurdles once. Then I'm like, ooh, this is fun. So just try new things. Don't be stuck on just doing one event. Always try new things. And yeah.
Perfect. And then, hey, last question for you. As we're kind of, it's what day is it today? Thursday? Is it May or April 23rd when we're filming this? So we're still kind of in limbo as far as what the season's going to be. But you guys, I do feel for your guys' class, especially because you have missed out on a lot of different things. Is there something that stands out about track, as in something that you'll miss whenever it's gone, whatever day that is?
Just being able to be a leader, I guess, for the team because I'm a senior, and just hanging out with friends every day, trying new things. And I guess not being able to see like what my off-season work will do for me this year. If the season doesn't happen, that'll be disappointing. But
Yeah. Kate, I think you're right on. I think you would have had a lot of. Well, we don't know at this point, but already you'd have seen that you were having a lot of fun, just from all of the effort that you've put in the last 12 months. I'm hopeful that we'll get a chance to see what that looks like in some way, shape, or form. It might be something pretty informal, but because it would be fun to see exactly what it is that you were able to accomplish there. So, anyway, thanks, Kate. I'm going to pause.